Today we will study about the model question papers of Karnataka class 10, that is SSLC mathematics paper. The section 1 consists of multiple choice questions, about 8 questions in each set in each paper, and the candidate is required to choose amongst 4 alternatives. We will discuss all important questions here. Please note down as it will help you in solving questions in the examination. Welcome once again. Set number 1. There are 4 alternatives given to each question. The student is required to choose appropriate answer and write the answer along with its alphabets. In each set, there are 8 questions of 1 mark each. Let us study it. Question number 1. It reads, in triangle PQR, if angle QPR equals 90, then PR square is equal to 4 options. Option A, QR square plus PQ square. Option B, option C, PQ square plus QR square. Option D, QR square minus PQ square. These are the 4 options. And triangle also diagram is given. And angle QPR, this rectangle is a 90 degrees. Hence opposite to this angle is hypotenuse. This is QR square. So from Pythagoras theorem, we know QR square, hypotenuse square is equal to PQ square plus PR square. If you see the text in the diagram, in the text box, Pythagoras theorem says QR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square. PQ square plus PR square. Therefore, rearranging this, in the question he has asked PR square. Therefore, PR square is equal to QR square minus, you take this term on the left side, PQ square. This is the answer. And let us see which one is correct. QR square minus PQ square. So option D is the answer. Let us, you please write down answer D, and you have to write QR square minus PQ square. This is the way to answer. You need not write this writings in the text box. Whatever is written in the text box is to explain the decision, what is the correct answer. You should not write this in the answer book. You are required to write only D QR square minus PQ square in your answer sheet. Please don't write in whatever is written in the text box. Second question. Area of the sector of a circle with radius r and angle with degree measure theta is equals. There are 4 options. Here the diagram is not given. Simply as told, area of a sector of a circle of radius r and angle with degree theta is given by. There are 4 options. Let us examine the question. This is this circle. So he has given a circle and he says sector of the circle. AOB is the sector of a circle and R is the radius and theta is the angle as shown in the diagram. You are required to search the correct question. Please see the text box. Area of the circle is given by area is equal to PR square. Therefore, degree measure is theta by 360. The total angle of a circle is 360 degrees and this our sector is confined to angle theta. Therefore, degree measure is theta by 60 and whole area is The area of circle is pi r square. Therefore, the degree measure, the question answer is the area of the sector will be this area into the degree measure. Therefore, the correct answer is theta by 360 into PR square. See, this option is available in A. Therefore, A is the correct answer. Let us take question number 3. The probability of a sure event is, 4 options are given. 0, option A is 0, option B is 0.5, option C is 1 and option D is 1.5. See, the probability of an event which is sure or which is certain to occur is 1, because 100% it will occur. Whatever chances outcomes are there, always you get the expected result. That is the answer is 1. Therefore, answer is C. C is 1. So, sure event probability is 1. Please remember. So, we'll answer question number 4. In the given graph, the number of zeros of a polynomial Px is option A 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 options. Let us see the given graph. This graph is given. This is a curve. Here it is like that. It has got an x-axis and this curve is touching x-axis at 3 points. That is at x dash, then at the center and then at this point. There are 3 points on x-axis which are coinciding with the curve. Therefore, the answer should be C, that is 3. Please see the text in the text box. Number of zeros is equal to number of intersects on the x-axis. So, number of intersects on the x-axis are 3. The answer is C, 3. Therefore, answer is C, 3. So, we will continue with the set number 1 and question number 5. It reads, the distance of a point Mn which coordinates, these are coordinates of point P, Mn from the origin is, he has given 4 options. M square minus n square, m square plus n square, all under root, and n square under root 2m plus 2n, and under root 2m square minus 2n square. See, please examine this figure. He is asking distance of a point P from the origin. This is the origin, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. The vertical line is y-axis and its coordinates are given P, M, N. P, M indicates x and N indicates y. That is the measure on y-axis and x-axis. So, the distance is given by, this is x square. This is x square plus y square, or in this particular problem m square plus n square. So B is the correct answer. This distance is OP. OP is the almost inclined line and this is given by m under root m square plus n square. The answer is B, m square plus n square. Please remember this is the distance from the origin. That is why the diagram is shown. This diagram is not given in the examination. This I have put it for your understanding. Question number 6. The slant height L, radius R and height h of a cone are related as. There are 4 options A, B, C, D. This you please read yourself while I am explaining. This is a cone. This is a cone, diagram of a cone which is circular at the bottom and it is pointed at the top and its shape is a triangle shape and it has got 3 dimensions: slant height L, this is the slant height L, radius R and height, the vertical height is standing height is H. So he is asking the slant height. What is the relationship between this is this is 90 degrees, so therefore the hypotenuse L is the hypotenuse. L square is equal to h square plus r square. L square plus h r square. This is the equation. This option D is the correct answer. That is L square is equal to h square plus r square is the answer. Let us solve question number 7. If sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, then cos theta is equal to 1. So he has given sin theta is equal to 3 by 5 and asking what is cos theta. And 4 options have been given: 4 by 3, 5 by 4, 4 by 5 and 3 by 4. Let us solve it. See, because 3, we know the relationship in a right angle triangle. In a right angle, this is a right angle triangle. Theta is these sides are 3, 4, 5. 5 is the hypotenuse, 4 is the horizontal line or base, and 3 is the vertical. Because sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Therefore, it is 3 and this is 5 sin theta. And obviously this will be 4. So hence cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Therefore, cos theta will be 4 by 5. So this is option C. Answer is 4 by C. Now let us answer question number 8. This is the last question of multiple choice in the set number 1. And the question reads, the discriminant of the quadratic equation 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equals 0 is, he has given option minus 34, minus 8, C as 8 and 12. 4 options are given. Now we have to solve this. The discrimination, please read the text inside the box here. Given equation is 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equals 0 of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Discriminant of this root of this is given by minus b plus or minus b square under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is the roots of the equation, that is x is equal to so much. Here in this equation, in the given equation, b is equal to minus 4 and a is equal to 2 and c is equal to 3. Therefore, discriminant is the b square minus 4ac. That is whatever is there inside the square root, that is the part of quadratic formula underneath the square root symbol. So b square minus 4ac is the discriminant. The discriminant tells us whether there are two solutions, one solution or no solution. Therefore, solving, putting the values of b is equal to 4 and a is equal to 2 and c is equal to 3, we get 4 minus 4 whole square is 16 minus of 4 into a is 2 and c is 3, 24 minus 8. This is the answer. The discriminant is minus 8. So that is set number 1 and we will solve set number 2. Area of a semicircle whose radius r is pi r square divided by 2, pi r cube by 2, pi r to the power of 4 by 2 and pi r by 2. These are the 4 options given. This is the question in the examination. Now, he has told semicircle. Now, let us find out what is the area of a circle. The area of a circle is given by pi r square. You know, area of circle is pi r square. But in the question, he has asked semicircle. So, let us see what is a semicircle. Semicircle is half of this full circle. Therefore, the area of a semicircle will be half of the circle, that is pi r square by 2. Where is pi r square by 2? Here, the first option itself is pi r square by 2. Therefore, the answer is A, pi r square by 2. Question number 2. Quadratic equation among the following is, he has given 4 options. X square plus 1 is equal to x square plus 2x. X into x plus 1, that is equal to x into x minus 3. X square minus 2x, that is equal to 3 into 5x plus 2. And x square plus 2x plus 3 equals x square plus 5x. As while answering, you have to rearrange in the form quadratic equation. We know that x square, ax square plus bx plus c is the quadratic equation. So quadratic equation is ax plus bx plus c square. Here we have to see which one is having x square terms. You have to segregate it. So x square here, x square gets cancelled. So this is not a quadratic equation. Here x square here also get cancelled. So this is not a quadratic equation. Therefore x square minus 2x minus 15x, it becomes x square minus 2x minus 15x minus 6. So this answer is x square minus 17 into 6, that is equal to a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 17, c is equal to minus 6. Therefore x square minus 2x equals 3 into 5x plus 2 is the answer, because it forms the equation x square minus 17x minus 6 equal to 0 is the equation. Hence, this is the quadratic equation. All others will not be in this form. That is ax for bx plus cx. Let us solve the question number 3. The HCF of 3 and 45 is, he has given four options, 5, 30, 90 and 50. That is option A, B, C and D. Applying division lemma, we know 45 is greater than 30. Therefore, 45 is equal to this 30. 3 into 15 plus remainder is 0. Therefore, remainder is 0. That means HCF is 50. Therefore, our answer will be HCF equals 50. This is the answer. D. It is given in D 50. Question number 4. Distance between origin and a point on x is x units, x square units, x units, root x units are 0. These four options are given. We know it is simply x. That is in this diagram m and n given. Please imagine, substitute m by n. Imagine this is for only explanation purpose. This diagram is for only explanation purpose. Pm, instead of P, M and N, you read it as X and Y. Therefore, X is this distance and Y is this distance. This is in units. Okay, so A is the answer. Distance is X units. Therefore, answer is A X units. Distance is always in meters, centimeters and units only, not square units. If ratio, set number 2, question 5. If ratio of corresponding sides of two similar triangles is 4:9, then ratio of their areas is option A, 81 into 16, 16 is to 81, 2 is to 3, 9 is to 4. So we know the answer. The theorem behind this question is the ratio of areas of two similar triangles. He has given two similar triangles is equal to the squares of the ratios of their corresponding sides. So therefore 4 and 9, then the area of the two similar triangle, the square we have to take, 4 square and 9 square. 4 square is 16, 9 square is 81. So this is the theorem we have to use. The ratio of areas of two similar triangle is the square of the two sides. 16 is to 81. Question number 6. A dice is rolled once. The probability of getting a natural number greater than 6 is greater than 6. So in dice we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The probability of getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only is the maximum. More than 6 is not there. Therefore, getting more than 6 is not possible. Therefore, greater than 6 is impossible event. Therefore, the probability is 0. The probability is 0. Question number 7. In a test, the maximum marks of 20, 50% of the students scored more than 15 marks and rest 15% scored less than 15. Then the score 15 is asking whether this 15 is a median, option A, option B whether it is a mean, option C whether it is a frequency, whether option D whether it is a mode. Please see the text box. Median marks 15 conveys the information that about 50% of the students obtained less than 15 marks and another 50% scored than 15. So 15 is the median. That is the answer. Question number 8. If cos phi is equal to 3 by 5, then secant phi is, we have to see what is secant phi. We know, see the text box, cos phi is equal to 1 over secant phi. Therefore, cos phi is given as 3 by 5. Therefore, secant phi will be inverse of this. That is, reverse it 5 by 3. Where is the answer here? B is the answer. So, answer is B is 5 by 3. So, that completes set number 2. Now, we will take up set number 3. 4 alternatives are given to each question. Choose appropriate answer. Write it along with its alphabets. Question number 1. The perpendicular distance of A 5, 15 from y-axis is 11, 16, 6, 5. See, he is asking perpendicular distance from y-axis. Now we have to first mark y-axis and measure the perpendicular distance. See, this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. And the perpendicular distance is this. This is the perpendicular to y. This is perpendicular to y. And the perpendicular to y is m, the distance m. Here, therefore, the answer is 5. A is 5. Answer is D. The 5 is the answer because it is a perpendicular. You have to very clearly understand the perpendicular distance from y-axis and perpendicular from x-axis. N is the perpendicular distance from x-axis in this, and m is the perpendicular distance from y-axis. Therefore, this is x and this is y. That you have to very clearly understand and repeat it. Okay. Then question number 2. In the adjoining figure, DE parallel BC, then value of x is, he has given 4 options. First, let us see what is the figure. Figure is this. ABC is a triangle and he has given DE. The line DE is parallel to the line BC. And in the figure he has given AD is equal to 2, DE is equal to, DB is equal to 3, AE is equal to 3 and EC we have to find out. The value of x we have to find out from this. Now we should know the background of this. Therefore, in this area circle triangles formula, we know AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. AE by AC. Now let us substitute. AD is 2. AB is 3 plus 2, 5. AB is 5. And AC is equal, AE is equal to 3. And AC is equal to 3 plus x. We have to solve this equation. Therefore, 2 into 3 plus x, cross multiplying here, 2 into 3 plus x equals 3 into 5. Therefore, solving this equation, we get x is equal to 4.5. This is the answer. Where is the answer here? Here it is, B is equal to 4.5. This is the answer for question number 2. Now, let us solve question number 3. The degree of polynomial Px is equal to 6x square minus 4x cube plus 3x minus 5 is, we know this is the polynomial 6x square minus 4x cube plus 3x minus 5. So, we have to tell the degree of the family. 4 options are given. A 6, B 5, option C is 3 and option D is 2. So we have to know what is the theory of this. We know by definition of a polynomial, if Px is a polynomial of x, the highest power of x in Px is the degree of a polynomial. Highest power of x. Please note, I underline. So highest power, what is the highest power? This is x square, this is x square. X square is not highest power. Highest power here is x cube. Therefore, the degree is 3. Our answer should be 3. Question number 4. A die sphere is thrown once. The probability of getting a prime number is option A half, option B 4 by 3, option C 2 by 3, and option D 2 by 6. Let us go study the theory behind the probability. Now he is asking a dice is thrown once. Getting a prime number is the option. What are the prime number? Their possibilities of a dice are 1, 2. Please see this third line. Possibilities of events are in a dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 numbers, that is equal to 6. But prime numbers in this number length is 2, 3 and 5. This from the knowledge of our number system we know prime numbers are only 3. That is number 2, number 3 and number 5. Therefore, probability of getting prime number is 3. Therefore, our options are 3 out of 6 possibilities. That is equal to half. Our answer will be half. Now, let us take up question number 5.
Question number 5. If 2 secant theta equals 4, then the value of theta in degrees is option A 30, option B 45 degrees, option C 60 and option D 90. We know given 2 secant theta is equal to 4, therefore secant theta will be equal to 2. We know secant theta is equal to 1 over cos theta. Therefore, 1 over cos theta is equal to 2 or cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. From our standard relationship, we know cos 60 is equal to half. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degrees. Our answer is C 60. Question number 6. If tangent PQ and PR from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at an angle of 80 degrees, then angle POQ is equal to option A 50 degrees, option B 60 degrees, option C 70 degrees, option D 80 degrees. Please see the figure here. O is the center of the circle, PQ is a tangent at Q, PR is a tangent at R. Therefore, this is a point is a P away from the circle. Therefore, these two tangents P and Q, which are making angle 90 degrees at Q and PR is making angle 90 degrees at R with respect to O, and it is given that both are making an angle of 80 degrees. Therefore, they are making equal angles. Therefore, this will be it is given as 80 degrees and it will become half of. Therefore, angle QPO is equal to 40 degrees and angle OQP is equal to 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. Therefore, angle POQ, which he is asking in the question, POQ, the total angles inside a triangle are 180 degrees. We know 180 minus this 90 and minus 40, this one, minus 90 and minus 40, the difference is 50 degrees. Therefore, our answer is 50 degrees. Let us take question number 7. The curved surface area of a hemisphere of radius r is pi r a, pi r square, option B 3 pi r square, option C 2 pi r square and option D pi r square. This is a standard formula, you have to simply remember it. Therefore, this is the hemisphere and the answer is 2 pi r square, C 2 pi r square. Question number 8. If the roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are equal, here please note the roots are equal, then is asking b square is equal to minus 4ac, b is b square plus 4ac, and c b square minus 4a equal to 0, and b square is equal to 4ac. These are the roots of the quadratic equation which are equal. For equal condition b square should be is equal to 4ac. Hence, there are different possibilities of it. This is the solution, minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, x is the root. There are three possibilities. One is b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, or b square minus 4ac less than 0, or b square minus 4ac equal to 0. When b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then the roots are equal. In the question, he has given the roots are equal. Therefore, the condition is b square minus 4ac equals 0, or b square is equal to 4ac. Therefore, option D is the solution.
Set number 4. Area of 4 alternatives are given to each question. I will read the question. Choose appropriate answer and write it along with its alphabet. Area of two similar triangles are 492 centimeters square and 200 centimeters square. Then the ratio of square of the corresponding side is given 4 options. Whether it is option A 3:2, option B 49:25, option C is 7:5, and option D is 4:10. We know the theorem behind it. The ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the squares of the ratios of their corresponding sides. Therefore, he says we have to see here the ratio of the area of the triangles is 392 divided by 200. And what is the ratio? So if you solve this divided by this, that is 392 by 200 equals, we have to find out, and what is the corresponding squares we have to find out. The ratio should be same. Therefore, the answer is B, that is 49:25. Question number 2. The discriminant of a quadratic equation 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equals 0 is the discriminant. This we have already solved in the previous set. So the answer is repeated here. The explanation also is repeated. Here A is equal to 2, A is equal to 2, B is equal to minus 4, C is equal to 3. Discriminant is given by B square minus 4AC, that is equal to minus 4 whole square minus of 4 into 2 into 3, that is equal to minus 8. Answer is minus 8. Question number 3. If nth term of sequence is 2n plus 3, then its third term is equal to A. Options are A 5, option B C 7, option C is 9, and option D is 11. Please read the question again. If nth term of a sequence is 2n plus 3, then its third term is equal to what we have to find. Here, we should not get confused with other formulas. What is A, what is D, and all that. It is not required. Here, simply given Tn is equal to 2n plus 3. And we have to substitute n is equal to 3. Therefore, given Tn is equal to 2n plus 3, put n is equal to 3 in this. Therefore, Tn will be equal to 2 into 3 plus 3. That is equal to 9. That is the answer. Question number 4. In the following figure, AB is perpendicular to BC and angle ACB equal 30 degrees. Given BC is equal to root 300 meters, the length of AB is option A 10 meters, option B 100 meters, option C 10 root 3 meters, and option D 10 100 root 3 meters. So it is a right angle triangle and angle is 30 degrees and BC here is given and we have to find the length of AB. So let us draw the figure. Figure also he has given. This is the figure. Figure is ABC. So AB perpendicular to BC means this is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees and this is opposite is angle ACB is 30 degrees. Angle ACB is 30 degrees. It is given and BC also he has given BC, this distance is root 300 meters. Now we have to find out what is AB. This is the angle 90 degrees. Angle B is 90 degrees. So we know from this is 30 degrees. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side by definition. That is tan 30 is AB by BC. That is equal to 1 over root 3. That is tan 30. You have to remember the value of tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. Therefore, tan 30 is equal to AB by BC. Therefore, AB is equal to BC divided by root 3. BC divided by root 3. That is equal to BC is given root 300. Root 300 divided by root 3. Therefore, this we can write as 3 into 100 and take the square root of 100 as 10. Root 3 get cancelled and the answer is 10 meters. This is the answer. You have to please practice all these diagrams, note down, practice and write it again and again to analyze each and every question. Though it is a 1 mark question, but you have to know the theory behind it. Let us solve question number 5. Of set number 4. The solution of equation is y is equal to minus 2x plus 3 and y is equal to 3x minus 2 is the solution he is asking. He has given two equations. This is a simple simultaneous equation. You have to find out the value of x and y. Options are a minus 1, b minus 1, 1, c minus 1, minus 1, d 1, 1. Let us solve it. Therefore, take equation x is equal to y is equal to minus 2x plus 3 and that put x is equal to 1. Let us put x is equal to 1. We get y is equal to minus 2 plus 3. Minus 2 plus 3. Therefore, that is equal to plus y is equal to 1. So, when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 is the answer. And this we have to cross verify in the next equation. Therefore, y is equal to 3x minus 2. Here also you put x is equal to 1, y you put x is equal to 1. You get 3 into 3 minus 2. That y is equal to 1. Therefore, we get the solution is xy is equal to 1 is to 1. That is given in option D. Question number 6. The distance of a point xy from the origin is, the distance he is asking the actual distance is given by different A, option A, square root x plus y, B, square root x square plus y square, C, option C, square under root x square minus y square, option D, under root x minus y. These are the different options. So he is asking not the ordinates or coordinates, but he is asking the distance. Therefore, distance from origin formula is x square plus y square. So B is the answer. Question number 7. Which of the following is the prime number? So 39 is divided by 3, so this is not the answer. 61 is not divisible by any number. Therefore, 61 is the answer. All others are divisible by 3. Therefore, answer is 61. B is 61. Question number 8. A two-digit number is 9 more than the number obtained when its digits are reversed. When its digits are reversed, its sum of its digit is 9. Find the number. And he has given 4 options, A, B, C, D. Here he is asking one particular digit is in such a way that it is a two-digit number, and the two-digit number is 9 more than its previous number. And when the digits are reversed, the sum of its digit is 9. Find the number. That means the sum should be equal to 9, 1. And the difference between the two should be more, the number should be more for 9 more than the previous number. Therefore, let us consider 45. 45 is less than 54 and 72. But 45 is greater than 36. Number is same after reversing. Therefore, number is same reversing. So 45 you reverse, it becomes 54. But 54 is 9 more than 45. That is 54 is equal to 4, 5 plus 4 plus 9. That answer, hence answer is 54. So if you 54, if you reverse it becomes 45. And the sum of 5 plus 4 is 9. That is the answer. Let us take set number 5, question number 1. The common difference of two terms in the given arithmetic progression is 1593. So common difference we have to find out. Therefore, common difference D is given by the formula 5 minus 1. That is the second term minus first term. There 5 minus 1 is 4. So the answer is 4. The length of hypotenuse of a right angle triangle whose sides are 6 centimeters and 8 centimeters is option A 14, option B 2, option C 10 and option D 48. So we have to apply Pythagoras theorem here. Right angle triangle sides hypotenuse he is asking. Therefore, hypotenuse is given by square root of A square plus B square. So he has given 6 centimeter as one side and B and 8 centimeters is the second side. Therefore, hypotenuse is equal to square root of 6 square plus 8 square, that is under root 36 plus 64. That sum if you add it is 100. Square root of 100 is 10. The answer is 10, that is C, 10 centimeters. Question number 3. The coordinates of the midpoint of lines joining 2 points is given by the formula. He has given 4 different options. Coordinates x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, x1 minus x2 by 2, y1 minus y2 by 2, y1 plus x2 by 3, y1 plus y2 by 3, and lastly x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 minus y2 by 2. Please observe all these options very carefully. Let us solve it. The midpoint formula is given by m is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is under option A. Option A is the answer. So question number 4. The standard form of quadratic equation is given by, you have to give the standard ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, ax square plus c is equal to 0, ax square plus bx plus c and ax square plus c. See, please note very carefully, quadratic equation means it should be equal to 0, and this is the standard form. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. And you also remember the formula for the root of the equation. This is given as additional information where x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a is the root of the equation. But form of the equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the answer. So therefore answer is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Let us answer question number 5. The area of a shaded portion of a circle is given by area of circle minus area of quadrant AOB. Area of quadrant AOB, area of circle minus area of segment AOB, area of semicircle minus area of quadrant AOB. These four options. For explanation purpose, let us take up the diagram. Diagram also is given. He is asking, this is a shaded portion, what is its area? Therefore, we have to, which is four options. The one option A is area of circle minus area of quadrant. That is area of circle minus area of quadrant AOB. This is the answer. All other options are not applicable. Therefore, it is answer is area of circle minus area of quadrant AOB. Question number 6. The median scores 55, 35, 15, 25 and 45 is median of the scores 55, 35, 15, 25, 45 is given by option A 15, option B 55, option C 175, option D 45. By definition, median is a measure of central tendency which gives the value of the middlemost observation in the data. So here the observation in data is 35 or 45, but 35 is not given in the option. The next best answer is 45. So 45 is the answer. Question number 7. If sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, then cos theta is equal to, we have two options. Option A, 4 by 3. Option B, 5 by 4. Option C, 4 by 5. Option D, 3 by 5. Here, he has given sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. We have to find out what is cos theta. So, if theta is there, sin theta is 3 by 5. Opposite is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. Therefore, sin theta is, so when we know when this is 3 and this is 5, obviously using 3, 4, 5 relationship in a right angle triangle, we get cos theta is equal to 4 by 5. This is C is the answer. Question number 8. The curved surface of a frustum of a cone is given by, see, this is the first term. Four options are given. Pi r L1 L2, pi L into R1 minus R2, pi r square L1 L2. Option D, pi R1 plus R2 into L. Four options again. First, we theoretical background. The frustum of a cone is when a cone is there in this diagram, that is left side, two parts separated. The bottom part is frustum of a cone. Yeah, when we remove the upper part, the bottom part is frustum of a cone. And this relationship, the curved surface area of frustum of a cone is given by the formula pi into R1 plus R2 into L, where L is equal to h square plus R1 minus R2 square. This is the relationship you have to remember. That is, curved surface area is given by pi into R1 plus R2 into L. And the answer is pi into R1 plus R2 into L. This is the answer.
Set number 6, question number 1. The probability of an impossible event is option A 3, option B 2, option C 1 and option D 0. We know that an event which is impossible to occur, the probability of the same is 0, which never occurs. So the answer is option D, that is 0. Question number 2. Degree of cubic polynomial is A, option A 3, option B 2, option C 1 and option D 4. The highest power of polynomial is called the degree of polynomial. Here the highest power is 3, hence the answer is 3. Question number 3. The sixth term of an arithmetic progression is 2, 5, 8, 11. That is the arithmetic progression 2, 5, 8, 11 is the sixth term we have to find out. Given options are A is 15, option B 17, option C minus 17, option D minus 15. We have to use the formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, where A is the first term and in the given arithmetic progression the value of A is 2 and the difference is given by the difference between the second term and the first term, that is 5 minus 2. Therefore D is 5 minus 2 equals 3. Therefore T6, substituting in the formula, T6 is equal to 2 plus 6 minus 1 into 3. That is, simplifying, we get T6 is equal to 17. Hence 17 is the answer. So here option B is the correct answer. We will lock it. Therefore B is 17. Then question number 4. The question is, area of a sector of circle of angle theta and radius r is given by, there are 4 options. Option A, theta by 180 into pi r square. Option B, theta by 180 into 2 pi r. Option C, theta by 720 into 2 pi r square. Option D, theta by 180 into 3 pi r square. Please go through the question and we will solve it. Let us analyze. This circle is not given, but we have to refer it to know the theoretical background. This is the area of a circle and this is the sector. AOB is a sector and theta is the angle, it is given, and r is the radius. And we have to find the area of this sector AOB. And we know that area of a circle equals theta by 360, because the total angle in a circle is 360 and ratio of angle to the whole degree is theta by 360 into pi r square. Pi r square is the area of circle. Therefore our answer will be, this theta by 360 is not given in the answer. He has given theta by 720. Therefore we will multiply and divide it by 2. Therefore theta divided by 720, that is 2 into 360 720 into, because we have divided it by 2, we are multiplying again, 2 pi r square. This is the answer, and this answer is available in option C, that is theta by 720 into 2 pi r square. Now let us take up question number 5. In the figure, the distance between O and P is 3 root 2, option A, option B is root 2, option C is root 3, option D is 2 root 3. Let us know the figure. The given figure is here. Here you see Q, O, P. O and P distance is given, we have to find out, but Q and P distance is given as 2, and this is the angle 30. This is the given figure. In the given figure, QOP is a triangle, O is a 90 degrees, and 2 is the hypotenuse, and the angle subtended by QP between OP and QP is 30 degrees. Therefore, we know cos 30 is equal to OP by QP. Therefore, root 3 by 2 is equal to OP divided by 2. This 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Therefore, OP is root 3. Our answer will be root 3. So, answer C, root 3. Question number 6. The corresponding sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio 4:9. The area of these triangles are in the ratio. We have to find out what is the ratio of the area, whether 2:3, 4:9, 81:16 or 16:81. Therefore, we know the ratio of the areas of the two similar triangles is equal to the squares of the ratios of their corresponding sides. Hence, ratio of the corresponding sides given are 4:9. Hence, we have to square it. That will be 4 into 4, 16 is to 9 into 9 is 81. So, 16 into is to 81 is the answer. Our answer is D, 16 is to 81. Formula to find the volume of a frustum of a cone with radius R1 and R2 and height h is given by, there are different forms are given. A, option A, 1 by 3 into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. Option B, 1 by 3 into pi h into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. Pi h into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. Option D is 1 by 3 into pi r into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. This is simply we have to remember the formula for volume. Please underline volume of a frustum of a cone. See, this is the frustum of a cone and its volume we have to know. Let us the formula we have to remember, and the formula is given by 1 by 3 pi h into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2, which is given in option B. Question number 8. In the figure, some polynomial Px, the number of zeros of Px is, the number of zeros we have to find. A polynomial Px is given in a figure and we have to find out the number of zeros. Options are option A 3, option B 2, option C 1 and option D 4. So, this is the figure given. So, y axis is here and x axis is here. This is the curve given here. It is touching x axis, number of times you have to count. This given curve is touching x axis here 1, then this is y axis, we should not take, x axis is here second and x axis is here third time and x axis is here. It is touching x axis at 4 points. Our answer is D 4. Number of zeros is equal to number of intersects on the x axis. Our answer is D 4. This completes all our answers. Please go through it repeatedly and go through and refer your text. The theory is given in detail in your textbooks and your class notes. Please refer it and understand this answer. Thank you.